Hey guys, what's up? It's Maddie here. I wanted to do a video and I asked for people on Facebook to give me some topics to talk about, and I'm excited. So, thanks David Over Jr., Bethany Ellen Harrington, and Michael Moose Trooper. So I have 5 things I'm going to talk about. David asked me, I have 2 questions from David, 1 from Bethany, and 2 from Moose. Okay, so I'm going to go over what David asked me first. First question is, what is it to be a bottom? And a lot of people think that if you're feminine, you're a bottom. If you're masculine, you're a top. And that's not it at all. I've met girls just like myself who are tops. I've met masculine guys who are bottoms. I mean, it's just everyone has a different preference. I do believe that you need to try everything. I believe that you need to try topping and try bottoming before you say which one you prefer to do. Me personally, I am a bottom, so I can talk about this. And I mean, I don't really know what it is to be a bottom. It's awesome. It's like, I just feel like, the way that I look at gay relationships is not, a lot of people say it's not very healthy, or like it's not very like smart. I don't know, but I look at gay relationships the same way I look at a hetero relationship, as a man and a woman. Like, one carries the man role, one carries the woman role. Like, there are roles that need to be played, and so know your part. I prefer to be the woman. I prefer to, you know what I mean, take care of my man. I prefer to make him happy. I prefer to, make sure he's sexually satisfied, make sure he's taken care of, make sure he has food in his stomach, make sure, everything. And so to me, that is what it is to be a bottom. To me, being a bottom is taking on that female role, female perspective, without having to, you don't have to be a female, you don't have to be a femme queen, you don't have to doll yourself up and make up, do your hair like myself. But I do feel as though you need to take on those duties when you're a bottom. You need to take care of your man, like that is your man, you know what I mean? Like, you need to spoil him, you need to cook for him, you clean the house, not necessarily all the time, because I am not a housewife, not at all, honey. I need a maid, I need a couple servants, everything, because this bitch don't clean. But, just that's my view on being a bottom. That's, to me, that's what it is. Just like as a top, I feel as though you need to be the man. You need to wine and dine your bottom. You need to spoil him. You need to make sure that he has everything that he wants, like I don't know. I just look at it like a man-female relationship, so everyone's going to have different views. Everyone's going to have different things to say about that, but that is how I personally look at them. So that's that question. The next question is, what are my views on drag queens, being a homosexual myself? And I'm going to change that question just a little bit. What are my views on drag queens, being a femme queen, not so much a tranny, because I'm not a transsexual. I don't want to be a woman. I just happen to really love makeup. I love my hair. I love women's clothing, as you can tell. So my view on drag queens is that I absolutely love and adore drag queens. I love them. I don't watch RuPaul's Drag Race. I don't know why. I just don't really like it. The only season I watched was the one with Willem on it, because I absolutely love that bitch. And I watched a little bit of the last season with Detox and Alaska on it, because I love them as well. But I'm just not a really big fan of that show. I do love drag shows. A lot of people call me a drag queen, and I'm not a drag queen. I did drag one time. My name was Aubrey Starr. I own it, bitches. Don't try to steal it, because it's mine. And so I competed in New Faces at the Hippo, downtown Baltimore, and I got in the top 3. So, I mean, to me, I set out and, I came close to winning. A lot of people want me to do it again. A lot of people loved, everything about it. And, they want me to come out and do it again. But it's different for me because I don't want people to relate my everyday existence as a drag queen. When I go out, this is how I go out. I don't want people to walk up to me like, oh, hey, Aubrey. Like, no, bitch, it's Maddie. Aubrey was on the stage 2 weeks ago. So to me, it's different. And also, I'm just not into it. To me, I don't know how to explain it. I just, when girls like me try and go into that world, we don't, I don't know how to explain it. We just don't fit in there. It's drag queens, love them to death, but that is their world. I tried to step foot into that world and I didn't fit in there. It's just not for me. But I personally love drag queens. I love drag shows. I think they're super entertaining. I don't understand what, some gay guys in the community have against drag queens because, I mean, dude, they're here entertaining us every week. We have our own personal comedians, our own personal performers. I mean, how good can it get? The heteros have to pay hundreds and hundreds of dollars to go watch people do what our drag queens do for us for like $7 or $8. Girl, you better work. Get down there and support your drag queens now at the Hippo and at Central. So, not so much Central because they don't really do drag shit, but the Hippo for sure. Get your ass down there and support your fucking drag queens now. So, David, I hope I answered your questions to the best of my abilities. If anyone has any questions or comments about the things that I said or their own personal views, feel free to share them in the comments section. And who knows, maybe I'll get back to you with another video. So, on to the next question. Okay, so I have 2 questions from Moose, and his first question is, what are my thoughts on gay conservative groups? Okay, so when I read that question, I was like, what the fuck is a gay conservative group? I have no idea what it is at all whatsoever. So I went to Google, typed it in, a whole bunch of stuff came up. I was reading these pages and I'm like, so what's a gay conservative group? And basically, so I don't know what a gay conservative group is still, even after reading those pages. I just don't understand it. Conservative means to, like, be covered up, right? Like, now I'm conservative, right? Well, so the reason why I put it in this video is because I'm hoping that maybe someone can better explain it to me and, break it down into very small, speak to me as if you're speaking to a child with this, because I have no fucking idea what a gay conservative group is. And I've read like 4 or 5 different pages about it, and I'm like, okay, it must be these group of people in like long skirts, and they got their arms covered, and their chest is covered. I don't know. So, on to the next question from Moose. What do I think of masculine guys who act feminine? Now, with this question, I'm wondering, do you mean what do I think about guys who are like big buff guys, like, that act feminine? Because if you're masculine, you're not acting feminine, if you get what I'm saying. You know what I mean? You have masculine guys and you have feminine guys. So, I mean, if a masculine guy is like, I don't know if you mean like, if a masculine guy is like impersonating a feminine guy or anything. So I'm going to answer it for if it was about big buff guys being femme. I love it. I support it. I support anything that any gay man does because I support my community. I feel as though that's the issue with the gay community right now, is that we don't support everything that, we don't support every branch of gay. We don't support femme queens. We don't support the queenie queens. There's so much of this, like, oh, you act too gay. You're so gay. You're, like, over the top gay. And to me, I'm just like, support it. There is no such thing as too gay. If some people can't help the way they feel, I can't help the fact that I wake up every day and I love women's clothing. I love makeup. I don't want to be a woman. I don't want my penis chopped off. I don't want boobs. So, get your motherfucking back straight, bitch. But, I think it's cool. I love other feminine guys. I love meeting other feminine people like myself. Because those are the people that I can talk to. Those are the people that understand me, that really, really, really understand me. Because a lot of people don't. A lot of people think, oh, he wants to be a girl. No, I don't. I really, really don't. But, so these people, those are the people that, they understand that it's just what I like. I like makeup. Makeup likes me. Duh. Look at her, honey. So, Moose, I hope I answered your questions as best as I could. If you want to rephrase them, you can let me know, and maybe I can answer you some other time through Facebook or whatever. On to the next question, which is by far my favorite one. It's hilarious. When I read this question, I was like, I have to go over this. Okay. So let me get into character. So this is from Bethany Ellen Harrington. And she was like, what do you think about them trifling ass of bitches that be tripping over their baby fathers? But then a week later, they be like, oh, my baby father is shit. That's my baby daddy. That's my motherfucking daddy, bitch. That's my baby motherfucking daddy, bitch. That's my baby motherfucking daddy. So, I feel like that is the issue with social networking nowadays. Because bitches be like, as soon as they be before the fuck up, they be on Facebook like, fuck him. He ain't shit. That nigga ain't shit. That nigga ain't shit. But then a week later, they be like, oh my God, my baby daddy is everything. Like, he just bought me and Shawan some new Nikes or whatever, and I'm in so much love. Ooh. So, I just feel like that's a big deal. I feel like, if you're still in love with someone and you know that you're, like, not going to break up with them, you know that you just shouldn't badmouth them. I mean, if your baby father goes out and cheats on you, badmouth the shit out of him because it's fucked up. But a week later, don't be with him and be like, oh, that's my nigga. That's my nigga, my motherfucking nigga. So, like, that's just how I feel. So, but that's the same way with everything. I mean, one minute I'll be on Facebook like, oh my God, I love my job so much. And like 2 weeks later, I'll be like, fuck this fucking place, I'm fucking quitting. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I understand, like, everybody has issues, everybody fights. But that is the issue with social networking nowadays is, some people just need a place to vent, and that's their place to vent. Or even with their best friends. They vent to their best friends, and their best friends are like, bitch, leave him alone. And then a week later, they get over everything. They move forward with their baby daddy, and everything is peaches and cream. So, that's how I feel about it. I mean, my only thing is when you do that, don't be mad when people attack you. Like, oh, bitch, just last week you said he was a fucking dog and that he was cheating on you. Because then, you know what I mean, you set yourself up for that. So, I need a motherfucking lighter. I'll be right back. Hang tight. I look fabulous. Where the fuck is my lighter? Okay, well, that is the end of this video. I need to go smoke a cigarette because it's been 15 minutes and I'm fucking craving one. But I would love to do more videos. I would love to get tons more questions because I feel like this video wasn't long enough. So send me your questions and I will totes do another one. Hugs and kisses.